Hi, I'm Rick Blaskin from CSCMP. I'm delighted to share with you today the 10-year anniversary of CSCMP's Supply Chain Quarterly. When I think back on the last 10 years and really think back about why we launched that magazine, it was a great way for us to get stories by members for members. It's by practitioners. It's folks like you who are talking about solutions and best practices to other folks in our community of CSCMP members to really can benefit from those types of stories and the information that we share on a quarterly basis. The magazine's been a great success, and I'm so proud to be associated with it with our partners at Agile. It's been a great run. I also think about the changes that we've seen in the last 10 years. It was only a mere 10 years ago that the iPhone was created, and now it runs our lives in many respects. But I also think about the tools that we use within the logistics and supply chain channels, visibility tools that help us become more productive and efficient, all of the e-commerce activity we've seen that's supported by great supply chain thinking and innovation, once again utilizing access to information that CSCMP members share with one another, and also all of the great networking that this organization brings together. You can call a CSCMP member and you will get a response for a solution or a best practice or some ideas that you can use within your supply chain journey for excellence. So those have been very interesting and innovative and creative in terms of how we have elevated the supply chain community to a force in modern global business today. And that's another point I would really like to make. I think that supply chain leaders have done a pretty good job of explaining to those that they serve the value of supply chain management, and when it is driven in a way that provides company competitiveness, we've seen an explosion of value and revenue generation through supply chain activities. And we here at CSCMP, you'll know that our motto is connect, educate, and develop the world's supply chain professionals. We take that very seriously. We are on a noble quest to advance the logistics and supply chain disciplines and the careers of the individuals within it. And we do that in a number of ways. I'd also like to comment on our education. Education, as we know, in supply chain is very important. We're always students as this dynamic field continues to change, and yet CSCMP finds itself in a unique position to help you get there. So our education is becoming much more easily deployable. It's much more self-paced. We've got new platforms with which you can educate you and your teams with the latest logistics and supply chain information. So I'd encourage you to take a look at SC Pro Fundamentals, and all of the supporting tools that we have for you on your journey for supply chain excellence. So let's look forward to the next 10 years. It won't be that long before I talk to you again because I'm so passionate and interested in your success, but let's celebrate where we have come and think about the fact that the next 5 years will be even more interesting as we develop true supply chain collaboration up and down the chain, and CSCMP will be right there for you as we continue our quest on that supply chain excellence journey. Thanks very much, and we'll see you in the supply chain world.